Guys, you've heard this first, folks! So we all know by now that Avengers Infinity War is currently filming. And I have to tell you guys right here now that I was an extra for Infinity War. And it was a great experience because I get to talk to a lot of people, including Tom Holland. And right before he burnt his whole script, he let me have a look at it, and then I decided to have a sneaky peek at pretty much all of the pages. So I know exactly what's going to happen in Avengers Infinity War. Want to hear? Well, let's go. Now first up, the Chitauri are back in Infinity War, and I was an extra to be one of the Chitauri. Now the Chitauri won't have a big role within the film, but they will only be on Earth and other planets as distractions. Next up, the Black Order is also confirmed to be lieutenants for Thanos. And it is true that there's only going to be 4 of them, which will include Corvus Glaive, Proxima Midnight, Black Dwarf, and Supergiant. And if you're wondering where Ebony Maw is, he will in fact be in Infinity War as well. However, he is not going to be a member of the Black Order, and that his plans is going to be completely irrelevant from Thanos and the Black Order. Now it's also worth noting that the Defenders, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., the Punisher, and Ghost Rider will all have cameos within the film, and they will remain on Earth to fight hordes of the Chitauri. And I'm gonna confirm this right now, the Red Skull is coming back. Now what he was doing the whole time in space was that he was forming his new Hydra and creating new technology. And as the Avengers came to space, the Red Skull found a perfect opportunity in escaping before he gets crushed by Thanos. Now that he's back, he has some big plans, and it revolves around Thunderbolt Ross. Now whether it's related to politics, or the fact that they're going to team up, or maybe even the Red Skull forcefully turning Thunderbolt Ross into the Red Hulk. That all remains to be seen, by the way. And yes, Adam Warlock will in fact be awakened in Infinity War. And because he's only just got out of his cocoon, he will be at a weakened state, and that he's going to play a major role within the following film, which is of course Avengers 4. Now Avengers Infinity War will have a ton of death within this film, and the obvious one is of course the Vision's death, and he dies at the beginning of the film when Thanos decides to take the Infinity Gem off his forehead. War Machine will also be a major casualty, as he will die in a similar vein to how Thanos killed him during Civil War 2. Both Gamora and Nebula will also die by the hands of Corvus Glaive and Proxima Midnight. And it's also worth noting that Thanos will in fact turn Thor into glass like in the original Infinity Gauntlet storyline, but to add insult to injury, Thanos will in fact smash the body of Thor's glassed body, killing the Asgardian in the process. Loki is also going to die in Infinity War, as he is about to take the Infinity Gauntlet from Thanos, which will mirror the similar thing in the comics when Mephisto tries to do the same thing to Thanos. And lastly, Captain America Steve Rogers will in fact die, after the iconic moment where Captain America stands right in front of Thanos, which of course leads to Thanos backhanding Captain America's shield, only for Thanos to punch right through Captain America's chest, making it an instant death for Captain America. Now Infinity War is going to have a lot of changes within each character, such as Tony Stark getting his new superior armor, which much like the comics will be made out of synthetic symbiote alloy, but because of how powerful this armor really is, this leads to Tony Stark being a little corrupt and reckless. Speaking of symbiote, it has been confirmed after many rumours that Spider-Man will in fact get the symbiote costume. Hulk will also be drained from the gamma radiation from Thanos early in the film, leaving Bruce Banner to be powerless. Not to mention that the film will also plant the seeds for Bucky to become the new Captain America, as Black Panther creates a new shield for Bucky to wield. Thor's hammer Mjolnir will travel to Earth where they can find the next worthy, hinting at Jane Foster 4. Also early in the film, Doctor Strange will be trapped within the Soul Gem because Thanos sees him as the biggest threat. And lastly, Drax the Destroyer will be infused with the Vision's body so that he can become more powerful, fly, and can shoot lasers. And from what I've heard, he is going to look very comic book accurate and will be very close to his first appearance. Now as for the end of Infinity War, Thanos has beaten literally every single hero across the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and he is about to wipe out the entire universe for Hela. However, Hela is not impressed by this, which leads Thanos to become the Mad Titan that he is. So after he kills Hela through blind rage, Thanos is about to kill the universe, but then he gets stopped by a specific someone, which will in fact be Stan Lee, who this entire time has been revealed to be Uatu the Watcher. And this is also going to be Stan Lee's final cameo. And Stan Lee kills Thanos with one hit. But as soon as the Watcher is about to obtain the Infinity Gauntlet to fix everything, he alongside the Gauntlet vanish out of thin air, which leads to the Marvel Cinematic Multiverse being shattered. And we also get to see glimpses of the Marvel 2099 universe. But things are about to get even more interesting as we also get to see the Fox's X-Mansion. And we also get to see an alternate version of the MCU, where all the heroes and villains become zombies. Not to mention that we also get to see glimpses of the Oscorp building, which is planting the seeds of what's going to happen in the future. Not only that, we also get to see glimpses of the Dark Dimension, as well as Latveria. And in case you don't know what Latveria is, this is pretty much where Doctor Doom rules. And lastly, we get to see the Baxter building. And don't worry, this is going to be the rebooted version which plants the seeds for the future for Fantastic Four, as they will be rebooted for the MCU. And after we see all the glimpses of the different dimensions and alternate universes, we get to see that the Silver Surfer shows up and announces to the remaining heroes that this universe is about to end. And as we look up to the sky, we get to see the shadows of Galactus. And Galactus will in fact be the main villain for Avengers 4. And as bizarre as this really sounds, this is all in fact real, and I've seen it through the script because Tom Holland has shown me after I was an extra for Infinity War. So take my word for this. And I can't wait to see how everything pans down for Avengers Infinity War. So are you guys excited for Avengers Infinity War now? Comment below and share some thoughts. And as always, thank you guys for watching this video, please like and subscribe, take care and have a good one.